Hello, everybody. Recently there has been a lot of talk about Beto O'Rourke's statements at the Democratic Circular Firing Line, as I'm treating God. I don't know. Saw it on some video about this topic. But, basically, I'll be giving you 5 reasons why I bet you that all of these people who are giving these radical ideas on how to save our lives are all bark and no bite. So, first reason, why are you going to defy the Constitution when there are people and 75% of the military said, and when they swore an oath to uphold the Constitution and fight back against tyrannical government? That's exactly what's going to be going on here. AKA, when we get one of these extreme left, if we get a decent person who doesn't care about gun control and is not pinning the blame where it does not belong and where it does, which is mental health and firearm safety. Because if we taught people firearm safety, a lot of firearm deaths would not exist, because most of these problems are with firearm people not knowing safety. But my state, and I know I need to do a firearm safety class. I'm going to do that this spring. But we all need to know that there are things we must do in this world to not kill ourselves or other people. Now look, I get it. You're like, oh no, all these kids, they have these guns. They have these assault rifles, these 4 semi-automatic rifles. Listen, 2 of those do not exist. 2 of those do not exist in the hands of Americans. 1 of those do not exist in the hands of American civilians. And if you do have one, you already have a felony. Because listen, Americans do not have assault rifles. Assault rifles are used by the military. And they're like, AR stands for assault rifle, blah, blah, blah. It stands for Armalite, which is the company that first made it. Do a quick Wikipedia. And these people, when they're calling people who tell them the facts racist, child murdering maniacs, they can't even bother to do a Wikipedia search on the assault weapon they want to ban. Now listen, I get it. You're a radical. You're like, hey, I want this to be this. We need to change these laws. People are dying. Yes, people are dying. But do not pin the blame on the law-abiding citizens who have spent time, money, and most of their lives dedicated to something that is a God-given right, the Second Amendment. There were 10 amendments in the Bill of Rights, okay? Why do you think the one that is the only one that is a person that can protect every single person in every single other right, every single person in this entire country that they didn't even know would have this many people? Why do you think the founding fathers, by far the smartest people in the politics today, compared to today, made that law? So that no tyrannical government can can disarm its populace. Because guess what every authoritarian government, guess what every dictatorship, guess what every government that is by far the most unmoral, unconstitutional, anti-democratic government in the world does? The second it gets in power, it disarms its populace. That's exactly what Beto O'Rourke, and I bet you every single other Democratic on that circular firing line, are planning on doing. Listen, I'm just going to tell you, don't vote for a Democrat. I would vote for an independent at the most. I mean, because I know Trump's running over. If you don't agree with what they are saying, I feel like I was about to say don't vote at all, but find a common ground and run yourself. Or become an independent. Just I'm sorry, my brother and father are talking over there. I need to close this door. But yeah, so these people think that, and the really point of this video is I wanted to get to is they're using psychological. They are using these weapons, these emotions, that to basically change something that save millions a year. Okay? Statistics show that assault rifles, the exact thing they are banning, are used in 2.6% of gun killings. You see, I said gun killings, gun deaths per se. You see, the media, the left, these people, they use gun deaths. Because with that, they can include suicides, which is why we need to focus on the real problem, which is mental health and many other things which uneducated people on the firearm safety. And don't negligent discharge, BuzzFeed. But yeah, so we need to pin the blame where it lies. But if you focus on gun homicides or gun murders, you will find that, in fact, 2.3% of all murders are used by rifles. Now, next up is the handguns, which we all know are next, but they're using this as something that looks like it's gonna kill like 30 people in 10 seconds, instead of using something that is this big, that is sometimes even this small, that has saved thousands, millions of lives, not by just the flash of it. Like, and the reason when I'm old enough, I will not have a gun holster that is non-visible from the outside, is because I want these people to know that if you mess with me, you mess with anybody I see, you will get the iron rod, which is something God uses in the Bible. It's just we should defend the Bible with an iron rod. And I believe that can contrast to today with helping other people from Satan, force of evil. I'm not trying to turn this into a religious thing. I'm Christian. Those are my beliefs. That's what I think on the matter of gun control. The iron rod. This fist or a gun. They are a weapon. And they can save people's lives. They don't have to be in your family. They don't have to be somebody you love, somebody you care about. They just be a good human. Let these people use these guns responsibly, and the world's a better Rook. And I just want to say, Beto, if you're watching this, kids know about how not smart of an idea you are. Now you're twisting emotions to push politics on people. Because how many people watch the news? Put a like on the video if you watch the news. How many people actually think about what is being delivered to them by the media? Leave a like if that's also you. Listen, I just want to say that if you could sit down and have a civilized debate with anyone, any other gun channel that does this, well, I'm not a gun channel, but I am going to be doing a lot more of this politics review with stories, and I actually will have a story review going on in about a week or so. Probably will go out on Wednesday, but I'll record it like Tuesday or something. Listen, people have saved their lives, have saved their kids. So Beto, heck yeah, I'm gonna let my friends, my family, my country, the world, and the people that I believe should own this keep their AR-15 and their AK-47. And if you want to go unconstitutional, of our God-given right, then you can try. But I swear, you will not have sunshines and rainbows. Try to pick these guns up yourselves. That is all I'm telling you. If you go to one door, where I live, in the South America, in the redneck, racist, whatever you want to call it, because we are not racist. I mean, but that's a video for another day, and I probably will talk about misconceptions about the South. But I'm probably about to lose storage on my phone. And look, if you say that we should die, I mean, that our guns, the things we have spent our lives and that are a God-given right, should die, should be crumpled up, should be put into these buyback systems. When you introduce these very, very proven to not work gun laws, then I just want to say good luck. Because yeah.
Good night.
So, subscribe if you want to hear more about this. I will be posting updates of this, ideas, and more stuff every week about this news, my perspective on everything. I watch the news, I read the articles, and
Good night, audience.
leave any ideas you have in the comments below. See ya. And keep your guns.